Tonight we're gonna make some filet mignon with the creamy peppercorn sauce, glazed carrots, and mashed potatoes. I wanna sprinkle these really generously on all sides with plenty of salt and pepper. Do not be shy. The salt's also gonna draw more moisture out of the steak, so we're gonna pat them dry before they go in the cast iron. I'm gonna peel up some Yukon Gold potatoes first. Chop these into quarters, throw these in a pot. Fill this up with water, hefty amount of salt. We'll work on the carrots in the meantime. What's great about the Sinner is that both of these side dishes can just be kept warm on the stove while you finish the steaks. It's like steakhouse at home vibes, which is always fun. All right, a little bit of water right in the bottom. Season these with salt and pepper. These can go on the stove with the potatoes. Cover these up, let them steam until they're tender, and then we will glaze them. Some honey, big spoon of Dijon mustard, splash of bourbon, and some red pepper flake. Cheers, happy almost Valentine's Day. See how they're starting to get pretty tender? On goes our beautiful glaze. Give those a gentle toss, just so that glaze can start to caramelize and the carrots can finish cooking all the way through. And back to these potatoes. These are now completely tender. I'm gonna drain this, load these into my potato ricer. You can use, a hand masher if that's what you have. Okay, our carrots are kind of done at the same time, so I'm gonna turn the heat off on those. Big chunk salted butter, creme fraiche, and we're also gonna be using this for the peppercorn sauce. Splash of milk. Let's check our work, shall we? A little layer of milk right on the top. Put the lid on. Onto the back burner, no heat. It can just sit like that until we're ready for it. Set this lid on here, kind of crooked off to the side. Same deal, push it to the back with no heat, and those can just rest until we're ready. Back to our steaks. We're gonna pat them dry. More salt on there because I can. You can see our pan is absolutely ripping hot. It's got some wisps of smoke coming up. Little avocado oil. Go. Turning the fan on. Been on this side for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip. Beautiful. In goes a big chunk of butter. Oh my God. Go ahead and pull these at about 125 degrees. Let our steaks rest under some foil. I turn my fan down so I can think again. The heat is off under this pan. Big splash of wine, scrape up the brown bit. The rest of our container of creme fraiche. Black pepper. All those fresh chives. We're ready, baby. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Holy moly. Peppercorn pan sauce.